Today, we're going to be ranking Fortnite locations based on how livable they would be in real life. And trust me, some of these are good to live in, but others are just horrific. So be sure to stick around for the whole video because some of these locations get very interesting. Okay, so going through this location, the first thing I actually realised was this really oppressing sign right here. The colours of this sign just gave me evil vibes, and to be honest, the mask itself looks absolutely terrifying. I don't really know what this could indicate, but we're going to keep going as we see different infrastructure along with loads of road safety and nature as well. Coming on to the left, we actually have what I believe to be a badminton court, which is actually great because this is one of my favourite sports. And as we turn to our right, there is some public transport, which is great to save the amount of cars being used on the road and actually help the environment. But anyways, moving on from there, we actually find a house, which we could live in personally because the decorations might not be modern, but they would definitely suit a living condition. And there's even a washing machine for us to clean our clothes, which actually makes this way more better. And another thing I wanted to point out is that the beds are practically sleeping bags, which isn't my idea of fun, but you know, a bed's a bed. And this city even has its very own bank as we go inside, and it's very professionally laid out with lots of desks and even mini safes. And this bank even has its very own safe full of lots of treasury, which must mean that this city is very established. So I can confirm that this location is definitely livable for my standards. But can I say the same about Hopeful Heights? Well, this one is very similar to Mars Meadows and has a lot of buildings in it. You can see many shops in the distance, including some restaurants, and over on my right now, there is actually a basketball court, although it does look a bit broken. The broken fence itself could cause some damage to any people who go near it, but the basketball court itself actually looks pretty good. Moving further in, there is this restaurant, and surrounding this restaurant is tons of different shops. But one thing I haven't found in this city is actually somewhere to live. This place is all for selling things and is full of shops, but how are you supposed to sell things to people if there isn't even a house to live in? Don't get me wrong, this doesn't actually look that bad, but where the heck am I supposed to sleep? For the fact that I just cannot find anywhere to live in, I think I'm going to have to make this unlivable, which is a real shame because this place actually does offer quite a lot. Now I can't even believe I'm ranking this Fortnite location, but we're now moving on to Shining Span. This location is a literal bridge. How are you supposed to even live on this thing? This would be incredibly dangerous. There are no shops, no houses, and what are you even supposed to do during the day when you're even living on this bridge? Now if I was actually in this situation, I'll probably grab a bus and drive it all the way to Mars Meadows because Mars Meadows definitely had a better quality of life than just living on this bridge. So no, this is definitely not livable, and to be honest, who would even want to live on this? So a location that's got to be better is the Pickle Factory, because already there is a house right here that I could already live in. There's a bed, there's some lights, and there's even a place where I could watch TV and relax. And if you go outside the house, there's even a Pickle Factory. This place is very professional and would have so much to offer. And if I'm going to be honest, this looks like a highly developed company, so I would definitely go and work for this pickle company and get some more growing. But I do think I would eventually get sick of just eating pickles because there's literally no other food source in this area except from pickles. Like if I kept eating these things for the rest of my life, I'll probably turn into the thing. So although this area is possible to live in, I do believe there could be better. So what about Seaport City? This place is highly industrialized. Like you can literally tell how futuristic this place is just by one of the shops already. The roads are in perfect condition and there are loads of different buildings surrounding the area. And something that's definitely caught my eye is that I can actually see solar powered energy being used in this area. Going into this really modern apartment right here, we actually see a bedroom with a TV, a desk, and a really nice bed itself. And as you progress through the apartment, the layout is absolutely divine. The city is also similar to Mars Meadows and has its own bank. And a key thing to this city is that it does have a railway system, which shows how advanced it really is on its travel systems. And looking around right now, this place is absolutely beautiful. Like for example, this building right here, there's so many different layers of offices, which just shows how advanced its tech industry really is. And overall, this location offers some of the best living conditions that you could probably ask for in real life. So yes, Seaport City is definitely livable, and I would definitely choose this over any of the other locations. But anyways, this is just part one of many other videos coming your way. So if you enjoyed this, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And use code MintyMinter10 in the Fortnite item shop, as it really does support the channel. It's been MintyMinter10 here, and I'll see you all in the next one.